Hey guys, I'm going to give you a quick video about the efficiency of these StoveTec stoves. Here I have their water pasteurizer. I'm not sure how much water it holds, I'll annotate it in the video. But I'm just going to give you all a quick boil time on this 2-door stove model. And I'll do a time for how long it takes to pasteurize it to 160 degrees, and it has that wax indicator there. And just a general idea of how much wood it takes. This is pine here. It's not fully seasoned or anything. It's been split probably a month, and a month in Georgia summer heat season it mildly well, so it'll work. I'll just get a quick fire started here. Give me a second. Here's the beauty of pine. You just find a bunch of fat wood in it. It burns like a candle. So just stick that in there, in that bottom door. I just have a few bits of paper and stuff in there. You're not gonna be able to see it, I guess, but anyway, lighting these stoves is about as simple as it can get. I say that, watch it not light. That'd be pretty funny. And this is gonna smoke like crazy, relatively speaking, because it's so sappy and there's just so much sap in it. But it does burn good. I guess that's a decent fire. I'll start my watch here and get back to you. Alright, I just started it 9 seconds ago, and I think this holds about 1.5 gallons, but I'm not sure. So it's a decent amount of water. Certainly about as enough that you would need in a day in a survival situation or whatever. Obviously you'll need more if you need to wash a bunch of clothes or do something like that, but it's good general amount. And for the time it takes, you could do easily 10 of these a day. So give you a little picture of what's going on in there. That's what I use to light it. It's just this one little piece here. So it's essentially a huge killie kettle. And I don't know if everyone's model has these little Asian symbols on it. I'm guessing they're Chinese, I have no idea. But they're stamped into the metal, this top portion here. And I haven't seen anyone else's with those, so maybe I just got a crappy one, or I don't know. It works fine though, so I can't complain. Alright, I'll get back with you as soon as this pasteurizes and give you an update. Now, a lot of people are wondering just how efficient these stoves are. Word on the street is they're actually designed by the founder of the rocket stove design idea creator, however you want to call him. He designed this stove, and a lot of his ideas went into it, so it's not like some guy in their backyard designed it trying to copy the rocket stove idea. The founder actually put a lot of his ideas into it. And I believe it, because this thing, as long as you're using dry-ish wood, requires basically zero effort to maintain and to cook on. As you can see, these smaller pieces of wood have burned up pretty good, just about almost gone, and they were a lot fatter than these bigger ones here, so they're obviously burning like they were soaked in kerosene or something. But yeah, you can just get this fire roaring already. This is probably about 130 degrees maybe. Still not 160, so that wax hasn't melted down to the bottom yet. But we're cooking right along. Pun intended, I guess. I'll get back with y'all in a second. Alright guys, it's I don't know if you see that. Maybe not. Just at 24 minutes there. And this little wax thing is just about melted. And it's going to focus. There you go. So 24 minutes to heat about a gallon and a half, or however much it is, from I'd say about 65 degrees. The water just came out of my hose, I didn't measure it, but up to 160 in 25 minutes is not bad. And I mean, you really don't even have to tend to it the whole time. You know, I was doing other stuff, walking around pushing these sticks in every now and then when they were burning up, you know, doing other stuff. So you don't have to be sitting here the whole time this thing's boiling or cooking or doing whatever to actually be boiling or cooking. So that's another thing to keep in mind. You don't have to sit here with it and baby it. Just basically light the wood and let it do the rest. I'll update y'all in a little bit when it starts boiling, and give y'all another time update. But anyway, I have a feeling this is going to start boiling any second now. But yeah, this stove's really cool, and this pasteurizer is really cool, and when you put them together they just seem to work really well together. The chimney seems to give it a little extra burn time because the flame doesn't completely burn you know, all the gases before it comes up above this, and once it does that, if the pasteurizer wasn't on there, it'd be windy and blowing it around and you might have a little more smoke. Now this is right at 37 minutes now, and I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you'd call it a rolling boil. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. But it is boiling against that inner wall in there. So I would consider that a boil. It's not going to boil up out of the thing, but just to give y'all a quick look down inside there. You can tell like the flames just kind of swirl around all over the place in there. So you're getting really good air mixture and all that jazz with it. As far as wood goes, I just threw the stick in there just to make sure it actually finished out with that almost burning up. You know, if this was a real scientific test, I would have weighed the wood and made sure it was consistent and all that. You can actually see that sap. Maybe drip off the edge there, but anyway, that was fat wood. Well, not all the way fat wood. Wasn't what I would call fat wood. It was pretty resinous though, pine. And so, you know, you might be looking at 40 minutes or whatever with other non-resinous soft woods. As far as wood goes, I'd say it's probably about that much. Those two little sticks there is what I burned in there to boil this water. So, you know, maybe a pound or two of wood. Not much at all. Pretty sustainable at least here in Georgia, northern Georgia. So that's pretty much it. 40-minute or less boil time for the StoveTec water pasteurizer. That's pretty good, I think. But just to give you all a frame of reference of what you might be looking at. Alright, see you later. By the way, if y'all were ever wondering what creosote looked like, just get one of these and burn some real fat wood in it. And then, obviously, you know, residue cakes up on the inside of this. But, I don't know if it'll focus. It's pretty neat. I never really looked at what creosote would look like in a chimney, but I'm guessing it'd look something like that. Anyway, see you later.